we kind of look for ingredients. We have a checklist of sorts. You know, when you're packing for a trip, you know what you want. When we're looking at making a severe weather forecast, we know what we're looking for.
Right, yeah, just think about it as packing your luggage, right? You know, what do you have? What's on the checklist? Well, I talked about the moisture. A big factor that's going to play into that is that high pressure here that's going to be over the southeast. That's going to bring in the southerly and southeasterly flow here off the Gulf of Mexico, which is going to bring all that moisture up here into this corridor where we're going to be seeing the upper level winds come in. This is key because that moisture at the low levels we absolutely need to create that instability as well at the low levels. But these strong winds here, notice how they come over the central part of the country. The position of this low is key because before it's been over here, right? We need this strong wind shear in the upper levels to create that rotation in the atmosphere. And so that's going to overlie that corridor of moisture. So that's important. We definitely need that to happen.
Right. So there's two things we're looking at. What else do we have? I know we're talking about the warmth. That's going to move back in. What other ingredients are piquing your interest?
Yeah. So another thing here that's coming into play. So we're going to have this low, which is going to bring in those fronts, right? So I'm going to draw that warm front back in. But do you notice how high these ridges go? This high amplitude pattern? This is going to bring in some energy in the upper levels of the atmosphere right here. That energy helps enhance the lift in some of these areas. So we're going to have, it's called quasi-geostrophic, there's a big word for you, upward motion in play here to help create some extra ascent in the atmosphere. That's going to be important because if we get the surface heating, that combined with the upper level ascent could really help get things going.
Right. In the end, it's all about getting those air parcels to lift. That's, you know, one of the main things that you need. If those air parcels aren't moving upwards, you're not going to get any shower storm development.
Nope. Yeah, right. We need that upward motion. We need those cumulonimbus clouds, right? So if we look at our checklist here, lift, let's say, yeah, we've definitely got that. Moisture, I'm just going to write as quickly as I can. You know, my handwriting looks better than this normally, right?
I like it.
Moisture, yes. Shear, absolutely. With that position of the upper jet coming in, we definitely have the upper level winds. So I would say it's the heating, the surface heating, how much breaks in the clouds, how big is the cap. We often talk about a cap really closing things off. That's probably the biggest question mark. You know, we can't know that ahead of time.